Wing attack. I'm so glad I've got wing attack now.
I probably should heal.
That would be good.
What'd be good?
Healing.
Well, no, the thing is basically, like, most of my team is undamaged, but the two weaker Pokemon that I'm trying to train up, one's fainted and the other's poisoned.
Oh,
so
really?
it feels pointless to go to the surface of the Pokemon Center just for that. Like, to return to the Pokemon Center, but if I don't, then I'll end up just widening the gap between the rich and poor, so...
Widening the north-south divide.
Yep. Americans won't get that.
You say Americans won't get that?
Yeah.
Like Americas?
Americans.
Like
Not North and South America, as in, like...
I was gonna say.
I don't know what the divide between North and South is in America, but it's nothing like ours. It's in England,
Well,
the South is the posh half, the North is the proper half, made of real men. Wonder where we're from! What the fuck do I... There we go.
What was that now?
What? I was trying to work...
No idea what you're saying.
I was trying to work something out. I successfully did it.
Congratulations. I'm so proud.
Ooh, an X speed. It's like my fucking birthday.
Aren't you lucky?
It's like
Think of how high your speed will be after that. Oh, flipping sweet scent.
It's not as good as the king of all items, the dire hit. God, it's so
It's so dire. Oh, shit.
Oh, we need to get out more.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever used a dire hit.
I don't see the point of them. It's like you can raise your critical hit ratio once. Just use focus energy like a not even a normal person. I don't know what.
I've never used focus energy.
No, exactly. So it just kind of seems. Well, I find stat boosting moves, unless you use them really tactically, generally you'd be better spent just kind of not wasting a turn.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes
they're useful. Like if you Swords Dance is one that's quite useful. Anyone that raises things sharply is usually quite useful.
Yes, it's very true. Sharpie is always good.
Ooh, a Hypo Potion.
Hypo potion. It's like a potion, but shit.
That's a potion that you have to inject under your skin.
And jerks.
Shut up! God damn it! That's why I hate doing this versus with you. Anyone else, I could just say stupid things and no one would notice. But every little time I fuck up and fail at English, you are there to point it out. You bastard!
I just love doing it. That's what I do in my spare time, is point out other people's mistakes.
True.
Makes me feel better about my own.
That's my issue with YouTube. Everyone is wrong all the time. Oh, stop using minimize, you little.
I like how the size is relevant there as well.
Oh, I didn't even notice that I did that. Oh, this... how does a Grimer even use hard-on? It's just a big ball of sludge.
It's now a significantly more solid ball of sludge.
I'm not sure I'm okay with that.
It's somewhat more rigid. I'm going to stop saying things.
It's turgid.
Oh. I hate the word turgid, it's just a disgusting word.
One of the worst words that there is.
Flaccid is pretty bad as well.
No, turgid is worse.
No, I don't know. Flaccid.
At least flaccid has dirty connotations. Turgid doesn't really.
Well, you can...
Why can water pulse cause confusion? Actually, I don't care. I'm just going to enjoy it.
Really?
Hush. Is it 23 or 25 that you learn Dragon Rage? 25, I guess. More.
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 Oh.
More.
I don't know what just happened.
I started making sounds with my mouth again. That might be what she said. I don't know. I don't think it was, though.
She might have said that I wasn't listening.
Fuck you, man.
Nice bit of casual
You
sex
forget this is a versus. It's just you just sometimes just play a Pokemon game on your own, talking to yourself, responding to an imaginary character who you've named Doctor in your head. If I wasn't uploading these to YouTube, there'd be no evidence that any of it's real.
Well, it's all inside my mind.
Exactly. Unless you fantasize YouTube shit too. YouTube.
I couldn't just be imagining this whole
too.
YouTube
It's really
thing.
hard to say.
YouTube too. Not really.
Oh, fuck you in your lips. Snake face.
You shouldn't smoke. It looks ridiculous.
I want to do the gesture, but no one will be able to see it.
That's Scrubs, by the way, people. Scrubs. It's very good. Watch.
Stop advertising things! I warned you about this last episode.
I'm sure any of the like...
Pokemon Versus is brought to you by Jefferson's Jam. No one jams jam like Jefferson's Jam.
Can you jam?
How else do you make it?
By
what? Mr. Science Man!
By jamming it, of course.
Exactly.
Especially with Jefferson's jamming
techniques. That was the best pun I saw the other day. I don't think I even sent it to you.
The traffic jam one.
Yes,
I did see that.
Brilliant. Lorry crashes on motorway, creates jam. No, fruit lorry crashes on motorway, creates jam. I don't even know if that was intentional or not.
It's not necessarily intentional, it's just hilarious.
Exactly.
Oh, fly. What a good move.
It is, actually. There's a really interesting one in Black and White, which basically is reverse fly. It's called Sky Drop, where basically you and your target, you take them into the air with you, and then you're both in fly for a turn, and then you drop them down next turn. So it's like fly, but you also bring them up with you.
That makes a lot of sense. That's like what what eagles do to break turtles or tortoises.
Exactly, yeah. Or bones.
Or bones.
Lammergeiers do it with bones. And then they just eat the bones whole, because their stomach acid is about pH 1. They can just digest bone. It's awesome. But, what was I saying? I was talking about something before you got me in biologist mode.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Bulbasaur.
Fuck right off. Seriously, what the fuck was I talking about? Ah!
Something about fucking right off.
No! What the... No! What was I talking about? Oh, there is no feeling more frustrating than this.
I'm just gonna humour you. I've got no idea.
We were talking about dropping something on something. No, seriously, help me.
Oh, Skydrop.
Skydrop, yeah. The advantage I was saying is in a double or triple battle, it's really useful because you can effectively isolate one member of the team.
That's true, actually.
It's quite tactical.
Actually, this Vulpix was largely unnecessary after spending all that time.
Yeah, I was thinking you could have just used Birdman.
Birdman is creaming through... I don't know why I used that phrase.
Birdman is creaming all over the place. That's why he's gonna get arrested. Exposure.
That's horrific.
Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to report you that Birdman has been incarcerated and will not be with you for the remainder of this versus.
That's worrying. My Boy Scouts, again, I suppose, with the name Boy Scouts, it was always going to happen, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Crack team of bastards, that's what I have.
That's my phrase.
Well, my team are crack in that they smoke crack. if that's what constitutes a crack team.
True. It is an odd phrase.
They occasionally crack under pressure. And nothing about them being good, certainly.
So you just have not so much of a crack team as just a brittle team. A non-ductile team.
Doesn't sound quite the same. Oh shit.
Have you noticed that everything in Erica's gym, the first thing it does is use some kind of spore on you?
Yep, I noticed that on account of just being paralysed.
Yep, same.
My last
name is Gloom.
I always find that I feel slightly bad saying anything about paralysis in Pokemon. I feel slightly like a bad person.
Really? Why?
Paula was rendered paraplegic. Just no.
Okay. If you say paraplegic, yeah.
The same. It means the same thing.
Heals with me. That's gay. I have an awakening.
Oh, an awakening. You don't, or you do?
I do have an awakening. I don't have any paralyzed heals or full heals. So I have to go outside. Just no, unless I have a berry. Shut up. Don't judge me.
I said I'm judging you just as you said that.
Oh, all I have is a berry that defrosts people. An ass pear berry, which is an unfortunate name.
That sounds kinky.
Yep. It's a new kind of butt plug. Except considerably bigger and more moist.
Oh, what am I doing? More moist?
Well, you try putting an apple up your ass. They're pretty squidgy.
That's definitely
actually don't ever try that ever.
You say, why would you suggest that?
I was talking about butt plugs, obviously.
Shit, I'm gonna get stunned. I should have just kept on using fly.
If it ain't broke, fix it till it is.
Flipping super potion.
Stop saying flipping.
I don't like swearing.
tough. I do.
I fucking hate swearing.
Fuck.
Oh, the irony.
Calling people a fuck is really enjoyable.
It is, isn't it?
Sounds so silly.
This makes no sense. Just abusing swear words, like, I think, mixing levels of swearing. I think that's XKCD or something.
Yeah, gosh darn cunt. That one.
Yep. I think it's fantastic, it's hilarious. I should stop using the word fantastic, actually. I have used that. Massive amount. There's no reason for it as well, it's a terrible word. Oh, I've been seeded. I still find that amusing.
And now it's been ruined for you forever.
Yeah.
Oh, you stun spore using perverted man.
Whereabouts are you
Woman.
now?
I'm taking on Erica.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Except I already beat Erica 20 minutes ago, so what was I doing in the interim?
I'm suspicious. Well, obviously I'm
The
suspicious.
viewers can't see, but I'm waggling my eyebrows in a confusing manner.
It's super effective.
Ooh, Tangela.
I always thought it was Tangela.
Tangela?
Yeah.
Oh, it's intangible. That makes more sense. But it's Tangela is entangled, because it's
You see,
a
that
tangled
makes a lot of
massive
sense as well.
things.
It probably is Tangela, to be honest. I have no idea how to pronounce Pokemon. There are a few that I always pronounce wrong. I can't remember which ones they are now. Still, for some things like Onyx, I always spell wrong, because I spell it like...
Oh, with a Y?
Yeah.
You spell it like the thing which it's a pun on.
No, you see...
Thus eliminating the pun.
Yeah, exactly.
Leader Erica used Hyper Potion, because she's a queer.
Oh, I shouldn't find that as funny as I do.
Oh, and Tangela's just being inbred. It's really annoying.
I shouldn't enjoy that as much as I do either. Not,
move
not the inbreed, not incest. But,
the move ingrain.
Oh, okay.
Is inbred.
The move inbreed.
I read it as that once, and now it's stuck. True, you can do a lot of inbreeding in Pokemon, though.
You can, actually.
Like, there's nothing against just, like, breeding an entire family. They should... Actually, no, I was going to say they should introduce consequences of inbreeding in future games.
No, they shouldn't.
No.
But, like, mutant... Actually, you could probably get shiny Pokemon by inbreeding them, like, for 15 generations or something.
I think now they did change it to the shiny Pokemon... There is a gene for shiny Pokemon now.
Oh, really?
As in, it
goes
from... If the mother was... It's either the mother or father. If one of them was a shiny Pokemon, I can't remember which... Ooh, the probability goes from 1 in 8,192 to 1 in 2,048.
Okay, it's not that much better, but it's better.
Also, I actually just beat Erica now.
Okay, fair enough. You know, I don't think I've ever owned a shiny Pokemon. Like, ever.
Really? I swear you had a shiny Ekans in gold. Or silver.
Well, I've never had gold, so probably not.
Silver, then. Someone I know, definitely... I know someone in silver who had a shiny Ekans, and someone who had a shiny Growlithe.
Never had a shiny Growlithe.
See, my brother was really fortunate that his only shiny Pokemon he ever got was on Ruby. No Sapphire even for him, which was a shiny Nincada.
Oh, really?
So then he evolved it with a slot in his team and got a shiny Ninjask and a shiny Shedinja. So he doubled his shininess. That's annoying. Whereas me, I got an inverted commas shiny Chinchou. Chinchou goes a very unpleasant shade of green when it's shiny. Though I still do have, and I have it on my copy of Black 2 at the moment, because I've trained it all the way up. I have a shiny Lantern. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's very good.
Because it's like purple. The only reason I had that though is because I wanted to get the Regi trio on Sapphire. No, not Sapphire, Ruby. So I spent literally hours looking down in the deep area for a Relicanth. You remember Relicanths were pretty fucking rare, so I was down there so long I found a shiny Chinchou.
That's impressive, actually, the amount of time you spent there. Relicanth, I really like Relicanth, it's one of my favourite...
It's a cool one.
Ruby Sapphire Pokemon.
Yeah, it's just so fucking rare that it irritates me.
Hello, Tangela.
Oh, you're against Erica now?
Possibly.
No one else has a Tangela, so yes you are. Don't lie to me, boy.
Maybe I'm not against the Tangela, or Tangela, or whatever we decided it was.
Then, would you really do that to just spout crap just to confuse... Actually, that's exactly the kind of thing you do.
It's my thing.
Based on previous episodes.
I'll flip an ingrain.
Exactly. I told you, it's an inbred Tangela. Oh, but I still got burn out front. Shit. I still have got burn out front.
Oh, paralysis is frustrating.
Yep. Did the Weeping Bell paralyse you first shot as well?
Yep. Actually, second shot, because I flew it.
Either way, it's an incredibly irritating tactic. Of just the first thing they do is fly you.
Stun you, I think you mean.
Yeah. I did mean that.
Oh, you
I was thinking fly because you used fly.
Confused me, hello.
Wah.
Do I have anything? I'm getting rid of raw. Nobody needs raw.
No, it's not really
Confused
useful.
me is quite
It's
good,
useful for pissing off boys, as you noticed.
Pissing off boys as in me.
Yes.
Or
no, as in
pissing off small children.
young gentlemen. No.
Not comparing myself to a small child.
You are very small, though.
And childish. Fulfill most of the criteria.
You're basically a hobbit.
Ooh, I was gold.
You have hairy feet, though. You have really hairy feet.
Be that as it may.
Ooh. Oh, so it's pointless move ever. Frustration.
What's it
You're
do?
the one that's proportional to... Its damage is proportional to how much the Pokemon hates you.
Oh, yeah.
Therefore, it might be really good, but then because it's really good, you therefore use it to win battles, and your Pokemon stops hating you. Let's get tactical with this. 700, similar level there.
What episode is this now? It's episode
9.
9. I lost track. So is that the, that's only the 3rd badge I've got, I think.
4th.
What was the 3rd? I lose track of time.
Lieutenant Surge.
Yeah. Of course.
Lieutenant Surge.
Lieutenant, yeah.
Much as I think Lieutenant's one of those ones I never understood. Whereas normally English people seem to pronounce it right, I've never got why it's spelt Lieutenant but pronounced Lieutenant. That never sat
makes no
easy with
sense.
me. Therefore, I don't go for it. I only go for rules that actually make sense, which normally the English ones are better than the American rules for making sense, but Lieutenant is one exception.
I just get frustrated by the use of Americanisms. No offense, America. Like...
But you can't English. That's why we call it English. Not American.
Wise.
Ooh, a team for Snap.
Stuck to ideas now. What do I do?
Rocket base.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid that.
Well, tough. That's the way the game progresses.
This saddens me. I love the music at the game corner.
Oh, what the
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Suddenly started kind of poor attempt at beatboxing there.
I regret nothing.
I don't believe you.
Wah. Right, we're coming to the close of the episode now. We've got about 2 minutes left, just so you know. So don't start anything huge.
Okay, magnitude 4. Wow. I'm not going to start anything huge with that. That's certain.
Didn't know it went that. I wonder how low it does go.
Magnitude 1. It's like just terrible.
Well, it would be.
Yeah,
Yes.
I didn't know. I was going to say something funny and it kind of went. So I went for that instead.
Then you remembered that you're not.
Not true. Much.
True. Pretty true. Totally true.
Yeah. I'm not going to deny it. I'm going to go with it and finish throwing rocks at the Zubat. Dang.
I was also throwing rocks at a Shrubat. Shrubat?
Shrubat. It's like Shroomish and Zubat together. Where does he go?
I was thinking of Swoobat from Black and White, but you won't know that.
Swoobat. I played Black and White.
Psychic
I
Fire.
know Swoobat. It's the one-eyed one, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you did play Black and White, didn't you? I forgot about that. Yeah, it's the one with a really weird heart on it. It was kind of a bit of a bent Pokemon.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, escape route, haven't I? Oh, you mentioned escape route before. You've been. How long have you been in Rocket Hideout?
You can't see on viewers, but I'm doing a busted face. So I just got busted. I've been in Rocket Hideout all episode, basically. I did beat Erica when I said I did the first time.
Oh, really?
I've got the lift key and I'm about to take on Giovanni. I'm going to wait till next episode for that, but
That's probably sensible.
I've reasserted my lead.
Little bit. Oh, that's just frustrating.
What?
Left is Drowsy with like 1 health.
Oh, the guy to the right as you come in, the Drowsy.
Yep.
I'm not going to have time to take on Giovanni after the beginning of next episode.
That seems sensible.
But I can get a calcium! Bitches, please.
You're keeping your minerals well in check.
Yeah, get the fuck out of my way.
No records for you.
Bitches love calcium. On that note, are you in a good place to stop? Or?
Give me a minute. And
you have precisely
now.
1 minute. Okay. We'll do the outro when you're ready. I'll just run around in circles.
Right. Paula Gridge level 22. Excellent. You're Paula. Right. Okay.
Well, that thing's going quite quickly.
Indeed. Okay. Well, I'm done now. So I think on that note we shall call it a day.
Okay.
Okay. So we have been the infamous gentleman. I have been the boy.
And I've been the Doctor.
And we will see you next week or some other time in future for another episode of
Brilliant.
Whatever this is.
Yep.
The thing we're doing. Pokemon Versus. That's the one.
Yeah. For another episode of the thing, what you watched. Thanks very much for watching.
Thank you, and goodbye.